Stezo Radio is for adults only.
The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. The Stezo Radio Show. Well, it's that radio show where we go toe to toe. Hot topic, dropping knowledge straight from Chicago, and it's our point of view. So tell me what you gon' do. Drop a line, don't be lying, trying to get with the crew. Cause we be talking them facts, exposing them fiction. Man, it's so real that we be causing some friction. Probably something you missing, ain't no need to be dissing. Just relax here and listen, because we spitting and sipping. The Stezo Radio Show, 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 the Stezo Radio Show.
Young and Kirk, that nigga, Nola, Flint the Pimp, Rickey, Bobby, Shorty got him, Ancient Kirk, and Remy. Alright, y'all, welcome back to another episode of Stezo Radio. Debate with the Great Eight. We finna get to these intros, then introduce this topic. Go.
Yeah, it's your boy, the forever guest, Ricky Bobby. Follow me on IG, Ricky Bobby 26.
It's that nigga back at the table.
I meant to ask you, do you still want the A with the ER?
Nah, everybody know me.
Oh, okay. Because I was gonna say you may want to do the BMs and your DMs or whatever.
I thought motherfuckers said that shit wasn't funny.
They don't know what's funny. They don't know what's
you
funny.
know something, you right, man. You can follow me in your BMs, DMs.
You know? You okay? You got gas?
No. First lady of the podcast, Nola Fox.
All right, we got background for this one from King. Check out his album on Googleplay, iTunes, and Tidal. KY.N.G. This the mixtape. King Xperience Musix.
You know, technically, you could say the only lady of the podcast. I mean, if you first, who second?
You got a point.
Cuzzo.
No, we gotta wait till she come down.
Nah.
You know she ain't been anywhere. I ain't never coming back.
All right, this first topic comes from the Stezo Radio Facebook group. We had a meme. I want to say Mimi just to be an ass, but we had a meme. See how they get mad? We had a meme put up, and the question, the meme said, "Hey ladies, what if your boyfriend was sentenced to 20 years in jail, but you can cancel his charge by sucking 5 unknown dicks?" But we flipped it to, we're not going to say sucking dicks. We just say you sleep with 5 unknown men and he get out.
Because you can't ask for head.
Yeah, we found that out.
Right.
Now the crazy part is we had guys who shall remain nameless claim that they would just do the 20 years because they could not let they lady fuck 5 unknown guys.
Man,
I'm calling bullshit. Or what was it? Young and Face. Young and Face.
Get the fuck
out of here.
Nah, that's bullshit, man.
Hell yeah.
I'm letting it go. Meaning she going.
I'm being in jail like, go best friend. That's my best friend.
Right.
Now, would it matter who she fucked out of the 5? Like, is it you can't fuck?
No, it don't even matter.
Because it's 20 years.
My daddy.
Don't tell me.
It don't matter. Get me the fuck out. Get me the fuck out. That's the number one goal. Get me the fuck out. You know, we'll discuss that shit later. And you gonna win. I mean, all she gotta do is say, but it's to get you out. Oh, okay. 20 years, nigga?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. 20 years? You know how many Super Bowls? That's 20 more Super Bowls, nigga.
Ooh, yeah.
That's a long time.
You ain't gonna see the Bears.
Championship games for the NBA.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers that came in the league, retired.
Now, I'm not saying that I would want to be in this situation, but if I was, yeah, do that for me. I need you to go ahead and do 5. You can pick them, whatever it is. We talking 20 years of my life.
I know it's 5 niggas in high school that you want to fuck that you got on your hit list, as Rihanna say.
Man, fuck that.
Right.
I don't care if it's 5 homeless motherfuckers. You better get down.
Hell yeah, shit. Matter of fact, do an extra one.
Just in case Just in case they come,
throw a bonus in or whatever you
want
wanted
to. Parole, goddammit. Get that ass. What did the ladies say in that group, though? Any ladies respond to that? What did they say?
Yeah, we had a couple.
What they say, you get a hall pass for that shit.
Right.
We had one. She was funny. She said, why the fuck am I being punished? How come he can't suck or fuck the 5 dicks?
Oh, see.
No.
That's that bullshit. Man.
I thought that was funny, y'all. I thought that
That bullshit.
Then we had another one saying, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Give me 5 hours. You know what I'm saying? My man out.
Hey, salute. God damn it.
Soldier.
You know what I mean?
I'm just trying to figure out if motherfuckers really meant that shit or if they just thought it sounded good when they said it.
It had to just sound
We talking
good.
20 years, 2 decades of your life when your girl could have got you out.
For fucking.
Thank you. For doing what she gonna do.
For fucking.
Cause she go get down while you
For
gone.
real.
Thank you. Thank
That
you.
5 gonna turn into 25 over 2 years.
Thank you. And you sit up here telling me, no, I'm gonna just sit back and do my time. Yeah, okay.
Your dumb ass sitting on that damn toilet in front of everybody when you like, I could have been out of here taking the shit in the privacy of my own house.
Right. Meanwhile, every time she come visit you, she done had 2 dicks on her list.
Basically.
Like, baby, I miss you so much, but god damn.
You know what I mean?
I get lonely.
Lil May fucked the shit out of me last night.
Right.
Lil May could have been on my list to help me get out.
Thank you. Now, my petty question is, after she do that, how long before y'all break up?
No, some shit you let slide, man.
You give
Hell
it a
yeah. I mean, even if I get
20 years.
See, I feel that way, but I know motherfuckers gonna be looking at her the whole time like, you fucked 5 motherfuckers.
Cause I got out of there's a comma after that.
But you gotta
to get me the fuck out of jail.
Right.
Yes.
Right, because you gotta figure like them 5 motherfuckers you fucked could have been 5 niggas that was fucking me. And I'm not going. You know what I'm saying? So shit, that shit don't balance out. Your shit is way greater than what the fuck I would have had to deal with.
That's why me personally, I gotta go with the unknown. You gotta pick 5 unknowns. You can't pick out of the 5 motherfucker I'm gonna run into.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say just don't tell me who the 5 was, please. We ain't even discuss that shit when I get out.
Y'all
It
better than me,
happened.
man. I don't give a fuck who it is. Get me the fuck out.
If, like I said, don't tell me.
You know what I mean?
I mean, if you want me to stay with you, it's better if you don't go to my guys,
Hey.
don't go to my family. I'm saying.
Well, I don't know. She didn't pick them. It was just 5 unknown. Let's say
That's what I'm saying. Keep it
let's-
unknown.
Let's say, hey, we just not going to visit that motherfucker no more. Fuck that. Get me the fuck out. Y'all kiss my ass. Get me the fuck. You know.
See that unknown. I mean,
Stezo was one. We ain't doing Stezo radio no more. Fuck it. I
tell
don't
me
fuck
it
with
was
him no more.
Stezo. Shit.
You know, I'm on other
Fuck
shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all right. I'm fucking with your friends now. You know what I mean? Fuck. You know what I'm saying?
that's why I say it's better that you don't
Right.
pick motherfuckers who I know.
Oh yeah, you can't pick.
But if you
gotta be
picking, yeah.
dudes. Y'all ain't gonna never run into each other.
But yeah, if she picking, you know, I prefer her not to pick whoever.
Yeah.
But if she has to,
Right, just go to the club, pick out some randoms.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, but yeah, I'm with you on that though. Get me the fuck out of jail.
Yeah, get me the fuck out.
I'm not trying to spend a night in that motherfucker.
Let alone 20
Thank you.
years.
Hell yeah, shit. I don't want to do 20 hours. Shit.
The average nigga could be 30, he gonna get out 50. Just because you want to let your chick get, man, get the
That is
30 to
true.
50.
And y'all might not even make it in the next year. So
Thank you.
might as well
Yeah.
let her.
Right?
Yeah, prove. You know, I mean,
I guess that's kind of like being a pimp. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfucking pimps wipe up their bottom bitch. Like, I don't know who you fucked all these years, but
you've been there.
right.
You've been
You know what I'm
down.
saying?
You've been
I don't know
loyal.
these motherfucking tricks you was with, but shit, fuck it. You was down for me.
Fuck.
You got us rich.
My
Let's
whole
do it.
mindset is gone. Like I said, I know she done fucked 5 people before. She just fucked 10 now.
Exactly.
That's all. Shit. That's all. That's how I look at it. She just fucked 10 niggas now.
Yeah.
5
yeah.
I just know for sure.
You know, and it's one of those scenarios where you don't want nobody to be, you know, in that situation and then decide. But I still call bullshit on the motherfuckers in the group saying they'll just do that time.
Hey, well, what do we say on one podcast? You know, we probably could forgive you fucking another nigga, but sucking his dick, I might be able to forgive you on that one. Just get me the fuck out. For real. Hey, man. Hey. You know, you may have to go a couple years without me kissing you, but hey, as long as I'm out, let me make that decision while I'm out.
You said a couple years?
Yeah, you know.
Couple years.
You gotta let that shit get out about your system.
You know what I mean?
It's in your pores now.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna make her go have a colonic.
Yeah, or your mouth, or mouth colonic.
Mouth colonic.
I mean,
gotta detox.
it don't matter.
Yeah.
Get me the fuck out of jail. Ain't really too much, you know.
All right, now another topic that came up from the group I'm scrolling and I'm looking. Did y'all see the one with the chick? And the last name pissed me off, but it's a white man name anyway. But anyway, 9 kids, 25 years old, single and ready to date.
Seen it
Who
online.
the fuck is she dating? Her kids? Shit, you better stay your ass in the house.
9 kids at 25. Single, ready to date. Now my question is, how many kids is too many kids before you even fuck with a female?
Personal?
Yeah,
Personally?
I mean seriously.
3 is probably the limit for me.
3?
3.
Now,
and one of them better be like a year away from graduating.
Yeah. I'm just saying.
I had to say it depends on how many baby daddies you got.
Really?
But yeah,
That kind of play, yeah.
So they got 5 baby daddies and 6 kids. You good?
No, I'm just saying, like, if you got 4 kids and 1 or 2 baby daddies, I'm cool with that. But if you got, like you said,
4 and
5
4
kids and 6 baby daddies, no, we not dating
Yeah,
shit.
because you can't get along with 5.
I'm coming through just like the rest of these niggas came through. Shit,
Basically, yeah.
I'm in, I'm out. The fuck?
Yeah, I think 3 kids, and like I said, I think a lot of that has to do with the age of your kid too.
Really?
Like if you got a 13, 14-year-old, I don't know if you want to fuck with somebody that has a 2-year-old.
Oh, because of the
3-year-old.
age difference.
Yeah, because it's like you
Can't do
kinda
it.
done.
A lot of family stuff you can't do too.
It's not, yeah, but it's more so like I've been through that. You know,
You got to repeat it.
you kind of like repeat it. That shit does play a role in it too.
What about you, Nola? Is it a count limit when it comes to
Yeah, it's a count.
what's your count? Like
3.
3?
Yeah.
Like, I can't handle.
I need all your kids to be in double digits.
How many baby
For real?
mamas though?
Preferably 1, huh?
Preferably 1, but you know,
You go for 2.
I go for 2, but I
Not
ain't
3?
going.
Do women, and I hate how you speak for all, but do y'all look at that? If a guy has 3 kids, 3 different mothers, do y'all look at that the way guys do? Because I know guys do. I know we do. You meet a girl, 3 kids, 3 different fathers.
You know what? I think with us, it's we actually give y'all a little more leeway because y'all somebody may have got started at 16, and then they had another one at 22, and then they got married and had like 3 with his wife. Yeah, we look at it different because 9 times, I ain't gonna say 9, but maybe 7, 8 times out of 10, you know, a lot of them early kids, first
You
of all,
just
they
out
probably
there.
grown, right?
Right.
They gotta,
Okay.
you know, so, but for me, I always ain't been with a dude that had a, like, when I was younger, in 20s, you had a 4-year-old, we not dating.
Whoa, man, 20?
Too young?
That's too young.
When you in your 20s, you saying?
But
Well, I don't know,
now your youngest got to be 10 or more.
See,
So you saying self-sufficient kids?
Yeah.
yeah,
I know you ain't fucking your baby mama by now. You hate
Are
her.
you saying it because it's a baby? Because
That
you think they,
and self-sufficient. Because I know I got some friends that's got little kids. And, you know, they can't come outside.
yeah, that
you know,
plays a role.
Oh, I got you. I ain't think about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
ain't
limited.
much you can do, yeah.
Because you got to find a babysitter. Yeah, I ain't think about
So
that.
if it's your weekend.
What if they circumstances accommodate what you trying to do? Like if he always got a babysitter, and you know what I'm saying.
No, I
It
don't
don't-
want you to
it
have
don't
no
interfere
babysitter if
with-
this your time to be with your kids. Don't play them games. Be with your kids.
But I'm saying they could be an upstanding father, but when it's time for y'all to do what y'all got to do, it don't interfere with nothing.
Well, I ain't never ran across that. But I did date a guy with now his kid is not double digits, but she lived in another state.
So you let that slide, huh?
That's right.
Yeah. I can see that being.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever. Well, I take it back. I have dealt with women who had multiple baby daddies or whatnot, but I don't think we got serious, and it wasn't because of that. So my whole thing, I'm like, you got to deal with this one and then deal with this one.
Yeah.
Because if you're trying to be with them, you got to have some type of relationship. I'm like, I got to have a relationship with 2 different motherfuckers.
But I mean, realistically, like if you got that many baby daddies, most of them ain't even in the picture.
Yeah, but what if they are though?
Right.
Yeah.
What if they are? Because
Yeah.
what if you got like a 15-year-old and then you got a 5-year-old? They probably are in the picture.
Right.
I'm just like,
Well,
you
the
know,
15-year-old is out of the question. He ain't got
We
nothing
talking
to do
about the
with it.
parent though, the
You talking
father.
about the
Me
father.
too. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Like at 15, I shouldn't have to deal with his daddy because he's old enough to deal with him himself. So
Yeah,
I don't have nothing to do
you
with
shouldn't
that.
have to, but
It happened.
I gotta deal with Damien and Johnny, man. Both of them niggas can't keep coming
Right.
I'm
to the
saying
crib.
like, okay, if she got a 15-year-old, the 5-year-old daddy would have to deal with this shit before I did. So it should be some kind of set control over what the fuck is going on.
it should be, but it ain't. It don't mean it is.
Yeah, that-
Y'all did this shit like that going on?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
still be.
like honestly, I always felt that, you know, if I did have another kid by a different woman, I always felt like that brought down my stock when talking to a woman.
It
Because of
actually
the age
does.
difference?
No,
It
because
actually
she like
does.
you got. Because I always felt that she like I got 2 fucking women I got to deal with.
Oh yeah.
I always thought that.
I did too.
I always
I did
felt
too.
she like,
Honestly-
nah, okay, it's one I could deal with, but 2 different personalities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Honestly, it does. Like I said, I've dealt with this shit because like motherfucker was surprised when I told him like I got 3 kids by one baby mama, and they be like, "Well, damn," you know what I'm saying? Like,
Is that possible?
right.
Without
Yeah.
marriage.
Right.
So they feel like you a catch at that point. Like, well, damn, I only got to deal with one, and she ain't no drama. It's like shit.
Right,
That's a
yeah.
win-win for them.
yeah.
That's how I felt. Like, you know, I
Yeah.
say I have 1 child. Oh, wow. Okay, that eliminates the second baby mama. You a catch.
Yeah.
But I always felt if I had that second one, they'd be like, you know, they're waiting for me to say, well, this one cool, but this one an asshole. You know what I mean?
So I'm gonna link up with this baby mama,
Right.
man. We gonna both be against her.
Right. You know what I mean? So I always felt that was like a woman to look at me like, you know, suspect like that. Kind of
Yeah, because
squint
I
my eyes a
mean,
little bit.
and I ain't gonna. From a male's perspective, I got a friend that I grew up with, and she was friends with a motherfucker I went to high school with, and they had the same baby daddy, but they was more so in tune with each other than they was with the daddy, because they'll drop the kids off at each other's crib and shit. You know what I'm saying? They take the kids.
Yeah, I like that.
I pick your kid up. We take them to football. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, they siblings. You might as well.
Right.
Ain't no
but
sense
you
in
don't
being
have
mad.
everybody that's willing to work with another baby mama like that. Like, even though it
Usually
it
feelings
was
involved though.
drama-free.
That's
Right.
why.
True.
People
Usually
don't want to
feelings
be in
being
the
involved.
dope.
But I
Yeah.
guess
And how he got the baby mama.
Because he
So-
probably
Probably was
creeped,
cheating,
right?
right.
Creeped with this one and left that one.
So that ain't never no. You
so.
know.
Nola, you saying based on what type of daddy it is plays a factor in that type of situation.
Yeah, because my ex, he had when I got with him, they wasn't in, but I was 30. He had 2
About
girls.
20 years ago.
Ooh, a story in your 30s. Everything normally in your 20s.
In our 30s. He had two girls that was 6. 2
20?
different baby mamas.
Oh, damn.
They was 28 days apart.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a story behind that. So you know, it's you walking in the drama with them 2 ladies.
Yeah.
28 days
28
apart.
days apart. So of course, one baby mama was cool. One baby mama she was okay. She was just extremely hood. She
Okay,
wasn't the
right,
brightest bulb
right.
in the chandelier. But, you know,
The brightest bulb in the chandelier.
yeah.
That's a new one.
But it was something, you know, because he got them at the same time
Yeah.
every time. You
So
know,
you knew which one was the girl and which one was the side chick.
almost definitely, almost definitely. And it played out with the children, which is bad to say, because the main girl, the girlfriend, her daughter was great. She spoke well. She was smart. The side chick, her kid was awful. She didn't know how to tell the time. She was just horrible. And I'm just like, oh no, I may think you need to take her. Like,
Damn, she was that bad?
You know, so yeah.
And that's another thing. I don't understand with women. Like, are you willing to help a man get custody of his kid if you know he a good father and you know the mama ain't really up to par?
It depends. I'm not about separating a mother from their child.
Why? If you know it's not in the child's best interest.
I wouldn't do it if I wasn't married. I mean, if I was a woman,
Yeah,
I'm not playing that role.
I ain't doing
No,
that.
I'm saying like okay.
It don't matter. I'm not playing that
you
role.
feel you on some serious.
Nope. I don't get no fuck. It's certain things I ain't doing.
Right.
Like, I'm not co-signing no car.
Right.
I'm not doing no joint checking
I
account.
ain't doing none of that neither.
Right? It ain't that I don't love you. It's just, no, I'm not playing them
I
roles.
give down payment on the car.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You ain't finna put shit in my name.
Not in my name.
Yeah, because that's too much energy. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Too much
Right.
commitment.
And not you know, hate to say it, but not married? No.
Yeah. You asking a lot.
But
Shit.
I would just, the only thing with that was like, I told him he had to do more. I'm not one of them chicks that's, if you ain't seeing your kids, we can't be together.
No, I'm just
got
saying I want to
problem
get a
with
women's
that.
aspect on that because you know what I'm saying.
Oh,
There's a lot
no,
of women
I'm
out
not-
here. You got a lot of women that is be in your ear telling you need to do this and do that, but not willing to be there when you step up. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you in my ear about this bullshit now. I'm on that. Where you at?
I
See
mean,
what
what
I'm
you
saying?
need them to do?
I mean, honestly,
right.
Be a-
What do you
help me out with this kid that you know what I'm saying. Like when I'm a single father, so you know what I'm saying. When I was raising my son, I always looked at every woman I dealt with. Can this be a potential parent, mother figure for my kid? You know what I'm saying? Like I don't have this at home, but I would like for my kid to have that. So can you
See, that's what I'm saying.
step
That's
up?
No, that's when you got the, you know, them commitments right there.
yeah.
You know what I'm
that
saying?
That's something you some.
Yeah, them commitments.
Yeah, I don't even know if I want.
I wouldn't want a
say
woman
I
to-
don't even want your advice, but kind of let me ask you.
Exactly.
Like, you know, I
Yeah.
mean, because I wouldn't even, you know, if I'm dating, I try to stay out. I try to stay out that business. You know what I'm saying? I kind of let it
Play itself
come to me,
out,
and let it come to me.
You
I
mean as far as them, you giving
how-
them
how they
advice
do
or
it,
them
yeah.
giving it to you?
I mean, because
Both. Them giving it to me.
Because of how I deal with my situation could be totally different how you should deal with your situation.
Yeah, I got into it with a female one time. I told her flat out, look, she has a mother. You know, basically, calm your ass down. You know, stop with the whole you should.
Oh, okay.
You know, slow down.
Oh yeah.
What
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
telling you, she was telling you what you
About
should
your
do.
daughter.
Yeah, she was telling me what I should be doing with my daughter and what her mother ain't doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
I
like
don't
Now she know.
exactly. It's like slow down because all she knows what I'm telling her. You know what I'm saying? So you got to watch what you tell them sometimes.
Yeah, you do.
You know what I'm saying?
True.
So it's like, but I had to tell her, like, hey, slow down. She has a mother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This ain't your role. Now, if you step up and earn that spot, I'll give you the floor to speak. But right now, we just fucking.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, if a motherfucker step up and they like want to be in your kid's life, and you know what I'm saying, you know the other parent is slacking.
You taking a big step.
Yeah,
You
see, I don't do
trying
that.
to introduce, you
Yeah.
know.
Because if
Believe me, you got to go through the rigmarole for me to even introduce you to my
Oh,
kid.
okay.
For what?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. Like I said, it was the fact that I wasn't trying to replace their mother. I was just trying to have
A figure. Yeah.
right, because
Maternal
like
figure.
most women want a father figure in their kid's life that's gonna be
positive.
basically.
Yeah. But no, I don't do that with women. Women get too emotionally attached. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I don't want my daughter asking about her 3 years later. You know, I came close one time. I had one, she was real, you know, giving. You know, with kids, you hook them
Yeah,
up.
that's it.
You know what I'm saying? She bringing clothes after
Snacks
clothes after
and-
clothes.
and
Yeah.
right, and-
You know, you find out what a kid like and you just start giving it to them, then that kid, you know, recognizes them for the things they gave them. Not saying they don't like them.
But do they?
But-
But what if, you know, like you said, if you got that woman and she's doing that, however, the mother is also doing what she want to do. When the kid, you don't think the kid could separate, like, okay, this is just my dad's, you know,
Woman,
girlfriend.
right.
But
Yeah.
my mom, because my mom is still in the picture.
They do, but
know?
when they get around dad, they ask about her. Like, you know, a year later, you ain't seen her in the whole year, but you still, hey, dad, what happened? You know, have you talked? I miss, you know, my daughter was young, so it was kind of like, you know, I got somebody new. She bringing up the old name, you know. Hey, where is she? You know what I'm saying?
But I think little girls do that more than boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girls do
I mean,
that.
it depends. It depends, because girls are more clinging to their father. Boys are more clinging to their mother.
To their mamas.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I had both. So it's like my baby mama wasn't up to par to the point that I felt like she was setting a good example for, you know what I'm saying, the baby girl. So when I was with people, it's like I want to make sure they up to par before I even bring them into their life. But at the same time, I want to make sure you got her best interest in hand before I even go that route. You see what I'm saying?
But that was my thing. I don't think you know my child's best interest because you just met my child. You know, not trying to be big macho daddy, but you don't really know my child's best interest.
I mean, I can't
You know what I'm
really
saying?
agree with that because, like, a
they
lot of
live
women
with
that have their own kids know what a girl need. You know what I'm saying? We as men don't really know what a little girl need.
True.
And that was the void I was trying to fill. But even though it never happened, that's why I say I feel what y'all saying. But it's just the fact that a lot of women out here be like, you know what I'm saying, they'll use your kid just like a man will use your kid
Right.
to get closer to you. You got to separate the two.
Right.
Are you trying to get close to me? Or are you trying to get close to my kid for a
Right,
certain
I feel you.
purpose? But it's like, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to kids, you got to play both sides to the point where you got to make sure that they got your kid best interest. Because there's been a lot of times that I'd be like, you know what, just put your motherfucking kid to sleep so we can do what we got to do, versus your kid need gas. Let me step up and do it. Like, even I got friends now that I've dealt with for years. You know what I'm saying? I'm still in their kids' life on some old, we not fucking around with your mama, but I'm saying I'm still going to be here to give you guidance in your life. And that shit plays a big issue with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't just be here trying to play with my kid feelings because you want to get close to me and try to work your way in. I see that shit up front.
Well, it's sometimes you can't avoid that.
Yeah, you can. You can always avoid it.
No, you can. If they have an angle, if they coming in like, well, let me do it this way.
But it's up to you to see that angle. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I say, I don't introduce nobody into my kid life until I feel that they ready to be introduced.
Most
but
definitely. I don't think
you know what I'm saying? Like, at that point, when you see how they treat your kid, it plays a whole different part. Like, okay, well, I see how you treat my kid. How you treat my kid with care, or you just dealing with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, you come around and worry about what my kid interest is, versus, okay, I'm gonna just speak to you, see how your day was going, type shit.
Now, see, you contradicting yourself.
How?
Because you saying that you want one thing, but then you saying if they just saying, hey, how you doing, it's a problem. Because me, I'm coming in, I'm just speaking. Because just like he said, I know you know, not you, but I know most men, they kids got a mama. So I'm not trying to take no place. I'm trying to be cordial. I'm trying to speak. And
you trying to respect boundaries.
Exactly. I ain't trying to have little dude go home and be like, daddy new girlfriend. She's so fucking
that's what I'm saying. Though. Like, my kid is at home. You see what I'm saying? I raised my son.
Right, but what I'm saying is you saying that you trying to see if they trying to show interest in their life, or they just like, hey, how you doing, and nothing else. That's why I say you don't really know, because she could be doing that. Like, she don't want to be doing too much to make you even think that she got an angle. So she keeping her boundaries. Yeah. It's a tricky situation.
Yeah, I think if you're the step parent, you should actually let the parent of that child only give advice when it's kind of being asked of you.
Right, pretty much.
I don't think you should actually volunteer anything. Mm-hmm. Even if you see it bad, you know, seeing something bad happening, until it happens, it may be too late. But because you, like you said, that's a thin line. You don't want to overstep.
It's a very thin line. But I'm just saying, like, I've been in situations where, like, I'm dealing with a chick, right? I know the daddy not in the scene, so I come through. I see him disrespect his mama. I'm gonna step up and say something, whether she like it or not. You see what I mean?
I wouldn't.
That's just me. It's my nature.
But
Yeah,
you know
what I'm
saying?
We come from a generation. Everybody just come from a generation where
I still
it
wouldn't.
takes a village.
No, it don't take a village no more.
That's what I said. We come from that generation.
Nah, well, no, we don't. We ain't no village.
We
in our
really
generation.
do.
No, we don't. We're no village.
I
it was the village.
If I see a kid at a place, I'm gonna put them in that place, and I'm not gonna take it too far. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna respect my boundaries, but at the same time, I'm gonna speak my word as an adult and a parent. You know what I'm saying?
See, I had that happen, and me and my mother fell out about that really, really bad.
Right.
Like, don't let your nigga say nothing to me. He not my daddy.
I had that
get
too.
him together. And we fell out to the point where I was grown, but I moved out. Like, I didn't speak to her for 3 months.
See, that's a whole different situation. You grown. He ain't got no business saying nothing to you at all.
It doesn't matter. I wasn't his kid, just like you not that little kid daddy or whatever kid daddy. It's not your place. Let her take care of it.
Wait, are we talking about if he's in a relationship with her? Or you just...
Period.
See, when you say period...
In a relationship with her? Maybe in a relationship, you have to, in a sense. I think I ought to did what you did. If in a relationship, yeah, because if you're in a relationship, you also have to have respect, have that kid respect you. You know what I mean? And you just sitting back doing that.
I can see that, but like I said, I was there with my moms, and they was in a relationship for like years, but it was still
her boyfriend. Or?
Yeah, it was this was a fiance.
Oh, right.
But a situation came up where it was like, dude, shut the fuck. You know what I'm saying? This ain't got nothing to do with you. You see what I'm saying? Because it was a situation about the house. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, if you sticking up for your girlfriend,
so can you say
I get it
depends on the situation?
Everything depends on the situation, but what I'm saying is, if I was with a girl, relationship or not, and her son disrespected her, I would probably pull her to the side and say, let me talk to you for a minute.
True.
You see what I'm saying?
True. That has to happen beforehand.
Because I don't know, they back and forth.
Right.
Like I've been around, kids who cursed at their parents. Well, I almost took my belt off, but she reacted like it was the norm.
Right.
I never, that ain't the norm to me.
Yeah,
so
I mean, that's a given. You got to give shit time to play out. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I'll probably speak my piece to him or her on the side. You know what I'm saying? But
I mean, it don't always have to necessarily be like debatable situations. Like, I come through, like, last chick I was fucking with. You know what I'm saying? I come through, her son had a little book report to do. I come in the crib, you know what I'm saying? I sit down, I do his, help him with his homework type shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's just certain situations that play out to the point where you gotta be now I'm saying you don't have to be, but you know what I'm saying? I just like to be a role model to.
Okay, but see, the thing is this, the same situation, book report, he got it due, and mama seemed not to care. You see what I'm saying? Now, if she not really caring about the book report, then you stepping in, that's one thing. But if she not caring and they get into an argument about it and he disrespects her, then that's when I'm like, hey,
right, yeah,
that's your child.
Situation.
You know what I'm saying? You raise your child how you raise your child. You know, so that's why I say.
Right. So this
depends on situation.
Where I come in, he got a book report due. She don't know too much about the situation or the topic, and I step in. You know what I'm saying? I get my insight or whatever, help him out. How to reword shit or whatever, simple shit. You know what I'm saying? Put it like.
But
this,
no, but if they was,
like
I'm talking about an argument. They was like in a real argument. You know, let's just say he didn't clean his room. Something simple.
Right.
He didn't clean. He 14, 15 didn't clean his room, and she told him you can't go outside till you clean your room. He like, fuck that, I'm outside, and he leave and go outside. And later on that night, he come back in, and they have a situation. I'm not saying I wouldn't do anything if it got physical, but I'm not stepping in.
I think the physical act, when it gets physical.
If it got physical,
I've never got physical with nobody.
No,
kids,
I mean
you know
if it got physical between them two.
Between the mother and the child. But if they arguing about him leaving, that's something y'all, you know what I'm saying?
My thing, while you there, I would have spoke on some shit while he gone. You know what I'm saying? He just up and left. That's when you say, like you say, you speak up. I'm gonna say my piece then.
Right, and then
After that, right, I wash my hands with it. Right.
Like, well, you don't tell me nothing. That's my motherfucking son. You like, you know what? You right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess because at that point in time, one thing I hate is a disrespectful kid. So I'm probably going anyway if you ain't going to handle it.
You know what I'm saying? But see, that's to me, call me petty, but that's when that white man from Coming to America, that's when I be like, yep, you just got demoted.
Exactly.
I mean, seriously, you just got demoted.
And
you know
that shit plays a major role. It does. How
Yeah.
you treat your kids, how you gonna treat me? You know what I'm saying? So
what you take from your
how they
what
go
you
treat you.
Yeah, and what you take from your
no,
kids.
if you let him run over you, I know I can run over you, so I know you're a weak ass woman. And I can't deal with that shit.
No, I just
Period.
I would just look at it like he run over you. You think he gonna run over me?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I'm going that route.
I'm gonna put his ass straight, and then you probably gonna have beef that I put him straight.
Yep. Because the way I put him straight, you ain't gonna like
Right.
it. Yeah. That's how I look at it too. Cause you sitting up here talking, and I'm gonna square his ass up like a dude on the street.
But that's not even a factor as far as what I'm saying. Like the kid, I'm never gonna, you know what I'm saying, overrun me. But like I say, if you let him overrun you, I know you're a weak ass woman. I can't deal with that. But when it comes to your kid, like you're right, I'm gonna put him in his place, and you take up for him.
Right.
That's how you already
call her weak.
That's a conflict you see for coming, like y'all
That's
saying.
gonna be it because she probably just see that's my baby. You a nigga.
Yeah.
She may say that's my baby, and she.
But at some point, you have to draw a line. Though I'm a spoiled nigga.
I'm saying she may not spoil you. She spoil him.
I'm a only child, nigga. I understand what you're saying. I never overstepped my boundaries to my mama. I'm only child.
Right,
I'm spoiled
but this boy did.
Right.
So she spoiled him. She not thinking about you. She can put.
See, they already got boundaries up.
Right.
Letting him be spoiled, letting him be disrespectful is a fine line.
But no, what I'm saying is they already got their boundaries set up in that house. It's been going like this.
Right, he's
He been talking back since day one.
That's not spoiled. It has nothing to do with being.
I'm just saying. I just don't think that. Right. I'm just saying. I don't think that she's. I don't think because she let him get away with it has anything to do with she'll let you walk over. That's what I'm saying.
I understand what y'all saying. That be that old, oh, that's my baby. That's all I got. Shit.
Yeah.
That's not being spoiled. That's being
that's being spoiled
on your
too.
Child
No, that's being spoiled
to
too.
Be I don't want to say your backbone, but you know what I'm saying.
Your friend, they want their child to be their friend. But that to me, that's being spoiled. It's like it's different ways of being spoiled. Getting everything you want without earning it.
I understand.
And being able to do whatever you want to do in the house. You know, not staying in a child's place to me is being spoiled.
Yeah.
You know, when adults talking, shut the fuck up. But you let your child talk in adult conversations.
That's not being spoiled.
To me, that's being spoiled.
It's not.
Yes, that is. When your mama let you do it.
Yeah,
yes, that is.
Because she's letting you do what you want to do.
Right.
That's just being too motherfucking lenient. I'm spoiled. I'm trying to tell you, I was the only child.
I was the only child, and I wasn't spoiled.
I got popped in the fucking mouth, no matter what I get. Huh?
Said I didn't get.
That explains a lot.
That's because you had a daddy around.
No, that explains a lot, though.
What?
Why this nigga ain't got popped in the mouth.
Yeah, because spoiling ain't just because you get a lot of stuff.
You owe that,
you know, spoil could be letting your child, you know what I'm saying, act out at the wrong time.
Right.
I mean, speaking up at the wrong time. Yeah, because that's your baby, you know. Spoil can be somebody telling you.
Being spoiled. It's another word for it, but I don't see it as being spoiled.
See, I do.
All of that plays.
Spoiled is getting everything you want when you want it.
That to me, that's one part. That's one part.
I was always taught to learn how to respect adults.
That is what you were taught. Some of these kids ain't taught that.
Hell
We're not
no.
talking about new adults. We talking about our generation.
Our generation too. For real, I know a lot of motherfuckers who
I do too.
Talk to their moms out their side of their mouth. I look at it. I get scared.
I want to choke their ass out my damn self.
I remember back in the day, I'd be at their crib. I start cleaning up. You know what I'm saying? They're like, man, put that shit down. Your mama can hear you. You know what I'm saying? That's how I looked at it. But you know, hey, I guess I'm in petty form today. Did y'all notice in the group though, nobody called the 9-kid mama a hoe? Did y'all peep that? Nobody called her a hoe.
That's what I was trying to get to earlier. But
I think, let me see.
Yeah, nobody called her a hoe.
You got 9 kids at 25. Ain't no way in hell I'm in a relationship with you. No way in hell. I'm coming through like the rest of the baby dads came through.
You know what that reminded me of?
I'm just gonna strap up.
What was the chick name of Don't Be a Menace?
Dashiki.
Dashiki. That reminded me of Dashiki. That one scene with
What do you say
Ice
when you
Tray.
meet a nice man?
And
Are you my daddy?
right, and he was like
That's what I should have put up.
Dashiki pregnant, and Faison was making the drinks.
Right.
He listening
Wasn't
like
me.
right. That's what that reminded me of. Dashiki.
Women didn't call her a whore.
Yeah, I was a little surprised on that. Nobody called her a hoe.
I wasn't. I was just like,
And I was trying to figure out why. Like, was it because of the number? Because I thought the number in the door would just get her called a hoe. 9 kids at 25.
I called her a damn fool. Like,
Yeah.
how the fuck are you feeding all these?
And she not. You feeding them.
Pretty
You
much.
just don't know it. You feeding
know.
them. I'm feeding them.
All right, now another topic from the group that was pretty fucking interesting. Well, I guess it was 2, because I'm going to try to tie them in together. We had the Derek Fisher paying this outrageous ass child support and alimony.
So that shit was true?
That shit was
just some
true.
bullshit.
No, that was true. I'm trying to find it now to read the exact numbers, but Derek Fisher
$15,000 for child support.
$9,000 a month
for child support
for child support.
and $15,000 for alimony.
Damn.
They
How
said
many
she
kids
she
was it?
two twins. Well, two they was twins, and they said she'd be clearing. This what got me. They said she will earn EARN. She will earn over $1.3 million a year. How is that earning? That's all I'm saying. I'm looking at you, Nola.
Let me ask
Why
y'all.
the fuck she need $109,000
Let
a
me
year?
ask y'all, how much is he making?
I don't give a fuck what he making.
I know.
I don't know, but what's the point? I don't know how much.
No, I'm
he
just
making.
That was his
saying,
20%.
No, that's that. It. Oh shit.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. How much is he making?
Whew.
Because like Nas shit was ridiculous, and his earnings was like $1 million a year type shit, and he was paying $15,000 a month. Like
You are not spending $109,000 on 3 kids a month.
3. I think said it was twins.
Was it 2 or 3?
It's 3 of them.
3. It's a set of twins, and then
So he has a total of 3 with his ex-wife.
Right, you know, they
Okay.
talking
What's that? 30,
private
33 million.
school and,
33,000 a year.
Hell yeah.
I mean a month. What the fuck
Per
are you
child.
buying a kid?
Wait a minute.
maybe
wait a
it's
minute,
maybe it's
Time
private
out.
school.
33. per
33,000
Yeah.
a year. I mean a month.
That's a private ass school, player.
That's a real fucking private.
That's a private ass
that's a lot.
school,
Per
player.
kid.
That's
That's
a
a lot.
private
That's
ass
private
school.
school. I'm just that's
Uniforms.
That's his 20%.
Grocery.
That's his 20%.
Is
That's
he
what
making
Derek-
that much though?
He was.
Exactly
He
how
still got
many
it.
fucking
How
pair of
you
shoes
know?
do these kids need?
But let's just be honest and fair.
That's too fucking much.
I didn't say it wasn't too
No,
much.
no, I'm just saying.
I'm just
That's too
saying.
much.
Let's just be honest and fair.
He got the
A woman can marry a guy and hit the fuck, like 50 said, have a baby by me, be a millionaire. Let's just be real.
If I was y'all, I'd be looking for a motherfucker to cheat. I
Hell
really would. Go ahead.
Right, why y'all fucking with Pookie and them at the gas station? Seriously. This is like the easiest come up ever.
And I don't-
33,000
and
per kid?
I don't want to hear no. It takes a lot to be a mother. I don't want to hear that shit.
That's
I
where
don't-
the
I
don't
turkey
don't
base to
either.
come
I
in.
don't want to
at.
hear that shit.
33,000 per child. Like, I understand the best education. That's the best of every damn thing. The best air. The best water.
And this is my thing. I'm pretty sure that if the kid needed something, she could say, "Hey, Derek, this kid needs something."
Thank
She don't
you.
need 33.
They don't want to ask that question though. They don't want to give you the luxury of being
So
asked.
let me ask you this: if I'm paying 33,000 per kid, if the kid come ask me, "Can you buy me a lollipop?" Should I have to?
Yep.
He still
Hell
can
no.
afford.
No.
But he getting 33 racks.
If the kid say, "Can you take me school shopping? Can you buy me? I seen a shirt I want." Do I say go ask your mama?
No,
Because
you
of the
say,
lifestyle
you
they
know
live?
that shirt is paid for. That's what you say.
33. I mean,
He agreed to those terms. You best believe
He probably didn't have a fucking
agreed
choice.
to those terms.
it's either
Wow.
that or 43,000.
You don't always
a year.
have the option to agree.
Right. If you say it's 20%,
The judge will make a fucking determination. Like, look,
You
this
best
what you
believe
make.
she had her lawyer, he had his lawyer. They came to a happy meeting. That shit wasn't in old hood ass regular
He
child
don't-
support.
but he might not have
20
been-
grand.
He might not have had Jeffrey
per
Levin.
kid.
Hold on, one at a time.
Jeffrey Levin ain't always that motherfucker that's available. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
But I'm just saying, let's just. That nigga always say, let's just live in reality.
33.
At 33 racks, he should not have to ask his father for a damn thing.
Or let's just be real. In 2 years, I should be done. I know the kid only 5, but I should be done. I mean, come on, the mother.
Well, at least let me pay his
33
way through high school, and I'm done.
The kid set for life. Nigga, they set for life through me. Like I can't put up a fund for these niggas.
Think about it. If you do 10 years at 33,000 and you manage that shit right and you homeschool, he's worth $3 million in 10 fucking years.
And some of that is in trust.
But,
For them.
Okay,
No,
he's set.
no,
but
I'm
still.
sure I got a trust for him. You just want the money so you can put them in their own trust. So now the kid got 2 trusts. Get the fuck out.
Look,
He's
I
not
don't. But he settled for that.
That beats 53,000 this month. I'm pretty sure he said. Lloyd said.
oh, okay, well, here it is. It's 109,000 per month in spousal support and 15,000 a month in child support.
It's 15,000 a month.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
child
Per kid.
Okay, I thought it said 109 a year.
for spouse.
So for spousal support,
And
that's
that's
what it
spousal
was.
I'm
support.
paying more for her than I'm paying for the kid.
Exactly.
You paying for the upkeep. You paying because he moved out the house. So the upkeep of the house.
So she moved too. We sell the house. Fuck that. We split the shit.
Right.
No.
See, this is what women get on my nerve
Fuck,
with
we
it.
still want to live my life. So no, we done.
Right, because and it's not the whole money thing. It's the
I gotta
thing
make
that
changes. You gotta make changes.
Right.
it's the thing that y'all don't see. The court see y'all as property. The court basically say until another man can afford this desk, you
Well,
have to
yeah.
pay the upkeep on this
and you
desk.
know it's hella.
But if you're a property,
High in L.A. So he knew.
but if you're a property, you need to lower your voice in my house. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If the court see you as property, I need you to lower your voice in my crib, cause my desk don't talk back.
I need you to realize we ain't together. Hey, you don't need this mansion no more. Shit happens.
Cause alimony is for how long, Nola?
I thought it was until you get married again.
Exactly. So it can be forever, right?
No,
It could.
I think it's a cap.
It's
on
a
that.
cap, but
Well, okay, but what's the cap though?
It's a cap. I think
it's
it's
a pretty long fucking time.
I
Exactly.
think it's
Until another man come along. So what's the
I'm
cap?
getting married immediately.
no. I think it may be now.
No, we're not gonna do
It's
that.
on years. It ain't.
I know, but think about it. Nobody knows the cap on that, cause I don't think
Because
that.
I think each state.
Yeah, because the cap is super long. They cap bigger than the NBA salary cap.
So.
You can get 20 years off this shit. Think about it.
And then you ask yourself, why y'all scared of marriage? This shit. No,
Boy.
this shit. Yes.
You best believe they had something in play before they got married, and
It
that
should've
is
been called
what
a
she
prenup.
ended up with.
No, they couldn't have had that if he got this.
It should have been called a
If he
prenup.
paying this, they ain't got no prenup. They ain't had no
Probably
prenup.
violated the terms of the prenup.
He wasn't making that much money when they got married to get a prenup.
Believe me, if he violated them terms, that shit would have came
We
up in
just
the
dating
news.
forever.
Yeah, I mean, think
Media
about
would
it.
have been all on top of that shit.
Right. He wasn't making this type of money when they got married.
He would have made that type of money when he was playing ball.
He really wasn't.
And he just got fired.
Well, look at why he got fired.
Why?
The court ain't looking at why he got fired. Why I gotta look at why he got fired?
Why you get fired?
Cheating,
Dating
not
with-
cheating.
Well,
He wasn't
he
cheating.
was cheating with Matt Barnes' wife.
He wasn't cheating. They was divorced, right?
No, they wasn't divorced.
Who
Separated.
cares, man?
They was
She
separated.
didn't know they were separated.
Who the fuck up? So this is what I don't get. Because
Actually,
you were
no.
hurt, how does money make you feel better? Or is it just about hurting me?
It's about hurting you.
It's about hurting me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go fuck somebody. Why you guys fucking
Oh, they doing that, but they not getting paid by the dick they're getting.
so just take my money, huh?
That's why I say this women's lib and equal rights, this shouldn't happen.
It was whoever she was cheating on how to go out after that money.
It shouldn't happen. I'm just
Baby, we
being
ain't-
real.
Baby, we ain't making enough. We need more.
I'm just being real. Cause we make fun of the females who get the Section 8 and the link. But what about these motherfuckers?
It just may be cheaper to kill that some bitch.
Ray Caruth.
Man, yep. Yep.
That's how white men do it.
You right. That is how they do
They
it.
not finna get a divorce. They not finna part with their money. They will kill you.
You about right. Them some evil motherfuckers.
Kill the bitch, kill the bitch, and then have your new chick fuck 5 niggas. So
To get you out of jail.
Cheaper to keep her.
Now that ties in the second part of the story. We had the story about the NBA widow who spent $1 million in the blink of an eye.
On what?
She was
Lorenzen Wright.
She was a
Yeah,
idiot.
Lorenzen White, who was killed by a gunshot to the head. His widow. Well, first they talk about what he earned, which I don't like that, but they say he earned over $55 million during his career, and was divorced only a couple of months before his death from the chick. She received a check for $1 million.
Cause she had the kid.
Yeah, after only 10 months, that $1 million is almost gone. Then they give you an example of things she spent the money on. She spent 32 racks on a Cadillac Escalade, 26 racks on a Lexus, 69 racks on furniture, 11, almost 12,000 on a trip to New York. Damn, 340 racks to purchase and improve a new home. At that price, I mean, you got to improve the home. 7,100 for a pool deposit, which really fucks me up.
Right. That's a pool.
Right. What's the deposit? That should have been the whole pool.
That should've been the whole
And then she
pool.
spent
They seen her coming.
$5,000 on lawn equipment, not lawn care, just lawn equipment, and then $34,000 on legal fees.
So my thing is like, all that should have been included in the upkeep price.
Yeah, it should have been, but she
And then
included that in
you
that
got-
million.
You spent 60-something thousand on furniture. That should have been included in the upkeep price. All that shit should have been tied into one. Like, that's just too much.
She was just blowing money.
Yeah, for real.
All I want to know is this, though. I'm pretty sure she was getting child support. So where were you living
Right.
that you had to improve? You got to get a house and make
You had to buy
improvements?
a whole new house.
Think about that.
Okay, so
He died years ago, though.
Yeah.
He died like 04, 05.
So
though.
she's finna get his retirement. You know, she's finna get some checks from the NBA.
I thought that
Well,
shit
they're
was
trying to put a
done.
stop to that now that she doesn't get control of it, because they're trying to show her spending habits as being
You can't stop that. She got them babies. They can't stop that.
shit. I don't say can't no
You
more.
gotta show what you spending it on.
Yeah, I don't say can't no
How
more.
you gonna spend the money? What?
I mean, basically, a good lawyer, that's negligence.
It's
If I'm a grandparent, that's negligence. If you
Well,
just
maybe
blew
the
a meal,
grandparents could be like, "Look, you so much of this goes in trust for these kids, but you can't say because she got bad spending habits, she don't deserve the money that's
Why can't
basically
Yeah,
she
you
was
can.
gonna
Why
can't
get."
you?
I think
That
you
shit
can.
comes up in court.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
That shit
Come
comes up in
on.
court.
Right, this is
What you
money we
spending
talking
this money
about.
on?
Like, cause like, we just got done talking about Derek Fisher and his wife, and you were saying private school. They didn't mention shit about private school in this million.
Obviously, she gotta know it's still some more money coming in.
But once I
Make
show,
her
hey,
spend this frivolously.
she not spending on the kids,
your
on their
nanny ain't-
education.
Your nanny ain't doing that much.
Yeah, I mean, you'll be surprised. I think they'll get them kids if they can show she's not taking care of the kids with this money.
I
the
think they'll
education-
maybe put it in a trust, but you just can't be like, where you go send it to? Who you go give it to?
I think grandparents will get that shit. I just think, you know what I'm saying? I just
Well,
think.
maybe
They
'Cause these
always her
grandparent
kids.
rights
They
are-
always were her kids.
was his kids.
Yeah. Well, I know they were his, but were they all hers? Wasn't it like a whole bunch of kids?
Well, they just talking about the money she got for these kids.
Oh, so all of them was hers.
Yeah,
So
all
what's up
these
with
were the
other
kids they
What's
had
up with the other
together.
kids?
The other kid, they don't mention. They don't. But
'Cause
that's a good
obviously-
question, though.
Obviously, their mama is sane.
Exactly. And I think that helps the case too, to get the kids removed. You got these mothers, if it is more mothers, you know, you got these mothers that got that same meal. They're not doing that. Why the fuck you?
My thing is, who told? How did it come out?
I think it came out because the family is trying to get the kids because of the money.
oh.
Because like that nigga said, he's been, you know what I'm saying?
It's like 04, 05.
Yeah, it's been a minute since the Renslow and Friends and
Wasn't
Right.
she the chick that they thought had him killed?
Yeah. That's why I think all this coming up.
Okay.
Because they suspected her.
Heard to having
something to
him
do with
whacked
it.
off.
I thought he died in a car accident or some shit.
No, they was saying shot.
He was shot though.
Shot in the head. Cause of death was shot. Shot.
No, the other dude, Malik Sealy. That's what I'm thinking.
I got him confused with him too.
He died in a car accident. Okay, that's what I'm thinking.
So yeah, I'm not saying they won't get him. I mean, don't get me wrong. It is hard to separate a mother from child, but I've noticed when money is involved versus anything else, it's easier to remove the child. I don't know what it is with our country, but when you fucking up the money, they'll snatch them kids up because somebody else is always willing to get them checks. But you can be, dope fiend, clean for 3 days. Those kids belong with the mother. You know what I'm saying?
It's real hard to take the kids from them.
Yeah. But you fuck up a check, and it's, oh, hell no, she's negligent. For real. Drugs, money, oh, hell yeah. Well, yeah, that's probably the best way to tell everybody about the Stezo Radio group, because I keep getting inbox on why they don't hear what's going on in there because they're on the fan page. And I'm like, well, it's two different things, But yeah, that was an interesting week this week. We had others, but I think those right there took the cake. Those took the cake right there. Everybody
I still
cool.
want to know how she feeding them 9-ass kids. Her link got to be off the chain.
9 kids? That's what's that like 2,000-3,000 a month?
It's
I
got to be.
thought that was a cutoff with the link. I thought that after a certain amount of cake.
See, I really don't know. I would think it would be, but I don't know.
That shit off too after a certain amount. I thought they did.
But she probably worked the system. She probably got 3.
What state you in?
Yeah, she probably got 3 under her name, 3 under they daddy name, the next 3 under they daddy name. She probably fucking around and get 5 racks a month.
She's single and ready
At 28?
25.
25.
She got 9 of them motherfuckers?
At 25.
Did it say when she had the first one?
No.
Did it say?
No. Because I was hoping.
25 and 9, you started to have kids at 15.
Yeah, I was hoping they, break it down. Like maybe some twins in there.
1,
It
2,
is.
3, 4, 5.
They're not single birth.
I know, but it wasn't a lot of twins. I thought it was like, a couple twins in there.
I thought it was a set of
That's what I'm
triplets
saying. That's every year.
A set of triplets?
yeah,
Oh, I missed that.
and some twin and 2 sets of twins. That was the first original thing.
Oh, okay. Well, that does, matter a little bit.
But here's my thing.
25
After the first
and 9
2
kids. You start
after
having
the
kids
first set
at
of
15,
triplets,
16.
you ain't lose your mind with them 3 babies crying all at once that you go roll the dice again.
Granny taking care of them.
She had a village.
On my back.
She had a village.
Granny took care of them. I was on my back trying to get the 4th one.
All right, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. I'm laughing at Nola's face right now. I'm sorry. All right, we out.
Stezo's Thought of the Day.
Alright, hope y'all like this one. Featured artist on this one was King, KY.N.G. You can grab his new mixtape, Xperience Musix, directly from iTunes or Googleplay. If you can't find it, check him out on our Stezo Radio SoundCloud page and on Facebook. This track right here is called Fam 2.0.
Feet up to the 40,000 feet up. I'm high in the sky, nigga. Better than most. Don't kill my vibe, nigga. You know it's my time.